how long do I leave the butter in before it begins? You know what? I wasn't cut out for this. No, Chris, don't be kind to me. Now listen, executive chef, Arizona Culinary Institute, you're not going to accept a student like me. You will have given up on me already. But the people that are here as students, when they finish and they get their credentials, they got to go somewhere for a job. Give me an example of a few places around the valley that are familiar to me where I might run into your students.
Well, truth be told, you could walk into almost any restaurant or resort in the valley and we probably have someone there. But if you're looking to name drop, Four Seasons, we place people at the Phoenician, Sheridan Wild Horse Pass. As far as freestanding restaurants, how about Binkley's? How about Saucy? We're everywhere.
You are dropping names.
Oh, yeah.
You know what? That's okay with me because they hire only the best. Mm-hmm. And you've already told me that that's who you graduate.
Oh, yeah.
Only the best. But you do so much more, though. So much more than just food preparation and teaching people how to work in a kitchen and in the dining room. You do so much more in the community, for example.
Oh gosh, where to begin? First off, I would say, we really try to minimize loss, minimize waste here at the school. And so one of the ways that we do that is we save any of our, whole foods or uncontaminated foods, baked goods in particular, and we donate them to Waste Not.
Oh, I was hoping you were saying that.
Yeah.
One of my favorites.
Yeah, and we've been working with them for years. They come and pick up every Thursday, and we send with bags and bags of food.
And they provide that same quality food to those who often don't have any food.
Yes, sir.
Now, you also work with veterans, and you work with them in a very special professional capacity.
We do.
Tell our audience.
Well, it all started a couple of years ago. There was a veteran who had the courage to tell us that we really weren't equipped to handle some of the needs that our veterans have as they try to reassimilate into civilian life and civilian jobs. And so we pursued something called the Arizona Veteran Supportive Campus Certification, and which was offered by the Arizona Department of Veteran Services. And through that certification, we realized how little we knew and how bad of a job we were doing. And so we sort of just worked to kind of turn all that around. And since then, we work with organizations like the Arizona Coalition for Military Families to help us do some culture training. And we even offer about 8-9 times a year, we do veteran culinary boot camps here on campus where some veterans can bring in a guest and we teach them cooking skills that they can use at home in their own kitchen.
The food is good for the body, and you also provide nutrition for the soul.
Yes, sir.
What about that cancer center, Ironwood?
Mm-hmm. Also, in 2017, we've been offering through Ironwood Cancer Center, which is actually just down the road. They've been coming in once a month, and we've been doing some cooking classes for some of their patients, so they could learn about some different ways to do some different cooking techniques at home. But also, it just gives them an opportunity to get out and interact and do something fun.
Well, right now, when there are people that you know are watching and saying, I've always wanted to have a career in food and beverage, but to tell you the truth, I didn't know how it is that I could contribute outside of that. These folks who are involved with social causes right now but want a career, you're really a good example of how you can combine the two.
We are, and actually our students get very involved in a lot of the things we do. They volunteer to help our chefs when they instruct, and like for instance, next Friday, we're taking a bunch of our students to a kickball tournament that actually down at Papago Park to it's a resource fair to help prevent veteran suicide.
Wow. Actively involved in the whole community for 17 years now.
Yes, sir.
The Arizona Culinary Institute. Wait, I just heard a couple of voices. Oh, they want to know where you are.
So we're just down Shea as you're getting more towards East Scottsdale, Fountain Hills area, between 114th and 116th Street.
And you can drop in, find out about the school, and also have lunch or dinner at Du Jour. They have a restaurant here at the Arizona Culinary Institute.